Well, guys, I've had a few, requests, asking what kind of gear, you need to do YouTube videos or what kind of stuff you need to do, videos on the old YouTube. And, well, with, with me, you know, the basic gear that you need to do videos on YouTube is a decent camera, something that's not, too crappy or too, and you don't even need anything expensive. You just need a simple camera. I've done a lot of my videos here with the simple Sony, CyberShot cameras. These simple ones like this. This one here is the DSC S2100. I've had probably 4 of these cameras. The one I'm shooting with currently is the DSC, 2000, which is basically the same camera as the 2100, except instead of 12, megapixels, you only have 10. And there's a couple of minor differences, but no, that's really all you need. You know, if you're into the editing of the videos, to whatever, right? Then you need yourself decent editing software. I am currently using Pinnacle Studio 14. You can use pretty much any type of software you want, whether it's Magic's Movie or whatever, right? With the new smartphones they have out there, you can do a direct, upload right to the old YouTube after you've edited it, right on the smartphone itself. So really all you really need is a good smartphone, and you can make YouTube videos. But anyways, guys, you're probably wondering why there's a row of tripods in front of you. But I've had, as I said, requests to show my gear and what I have for cameras and stuff like that. But the first one here is the Optics tripod. It's the Optics OPT, 255 model tripod. This is one you've seen me do an unboxing of here this summer. Like, as I said, I've only had it for whatever it's been there, 5 months or 4 months or something. It's working great. It's about 24 inches, fully folded up, and another fully extended. It's roughly 4 feet. So, it does me quite well. And the next one to it is an old school type tripod. I think I remember my dad having something similar to this when I was a kid. It's a Royal brand, model number EX-3V. This thing here, I don't know, must weigh like, 7 pounds or 10 pounds or something. But like I said, it's an old school tripod. And then this one here is a new acquisition. It looks just like the, Optics tripod, except they call it a Gemini, which, I don't know, it's probably the same factory type of deal. But it's a J44261 for the model number on that one. And again, it's 24 inches folded up and about 4 feet tall when it's unfolded. And that guy there is a Targus one. It's about 3 feet when it's unfolded and roughly 14 inches when it's folded up. This is the original one that I had when I started the old YouTube, and I got it out of the discount bin at the old Princess Auto. And as you've seen in some of my videos, I've done driving shops and stuff like that. Well, for the first, few months, for the first probably almost year of on YouTube, I had this mount right here. Now, for those of you that shop at Princess Auto, you'd probably recognize this. It's a dent puller or to lift sheets of glass or whatever. Well, it sticks to your windshield. It's got a simple piece of inch or inch and a quarter stock, flat stock wrapped around it. You know, I kind of heated it up and, you know, give her a few good taps, held there with a bolt. And then you got a 1/4 inch bolt here and a little wing nut to loosen the camera on and off. It's, like I said, it done me quite well for quite a while. And, you know, now I've upgraded, you know, to a GoPro mount adapted to fit the cameras. Because, well, you know, driving around with a fluorescent orange thing on your windshield gets annoying after a while. And yeah, you know, if you're wanting just a simple camera or simple tripod for doing whatever it is type shots, you got these dollar store tripods here. They work great for all sorts of goodies. And, you know, for when you can't find something that you need to buy, you know, when you can't buy what you need, you know, you tend to get to make stuff. Well, this here is a surround sound speaker mount. Now, if you loosen this plastic nut here, you know, you can tilt the mount here any direction you want. Now, it's held on, it's meant to stick on glass, and it's held there with, you know, automotive strength 2-way tape. Now, it works great. I've actually never used this because when I went to go stick it on my windshield, when I went to go stick it on my rear glass, it was one of those frosty type foggy days and it wouldn't stick because of the humidity. But it's designed to work with, you know, this style of camera. I don't know if I trust one of the, you know, larger camcorders on it. It might be too heavy, but it, you know, it works well for one of these cameras. You know, as well as, you know, be creative, you know, have fun, you know, make your own mounts, make your own tripods if you're handy at welding or whatever, right? This one here is a Sirius satellite radio mount that I cut down, jammed a dollar store tripod into it, and again 2-way tape. And it's one of those peel and stick type mounts. And, you know, for the cameras themselves, like I said, I'm using the Sony CyberShot ones for a lot of my shots, basically just due to the fact that they're they're cheap and kind of disposable if you happen to wreck one. And you know, for my vlogs and stuff like that, I've been using the flip cam, which you know, seems to work reasonable. You know, check out my channel for a review on the flip cams, and as well as you know, for the unboxing and stuff of the Sonys too. And for my inside shots, I use the little Kodak Mini, which works wonderful. It's nice and tiny, and you know, it takes photos as well. So I've actually never really used it to take pretty much any photos, mainly due to the resolution. But you know, it's got a nice little belt clip I've made out of a cell phone case, which clips on, does quite well. But you know, then after you've done, you know, enough videos that it's something that you feel comfortable at, that maybe something you want to pursue, you can always invest in another better camera. This one here is a Panasonic camera, you know, it's full HD, it's quite a nice camera. I've shot quite a few videos with it, but the only drawback I find is the size of the file when you go to edit it. Once it's edited down, even if you put it into a lower type of resolution, the file is still, you know, pretty big, which takes a long time to upload to the old YouTube, but you know, it does make a really, really nice video, and it does take pictures as well, and again, you know, it takes very nice pictures. But, you know, basically guys, you don't really need any fancy, expensive cameras to do your videos. Like I mentioned, you know, you can do them with your iPhone, do them with your smartphone, you know, pick up a cheap little point and shoot camera with the video capability, you know, and start shooting. There are some people out there on the old YouTube that really don't do a lot of editing to their videos. They're almost what you call raw footage. It's where they shoot it and put it up, shoot it and upload it to the old YouTube. But, guys, if you want to get fancy, there are, editing softwares out there that can give you a professional type of result, almost like you're making a movie. And, take your time, learn your software, and you can add, titles and overlay effects, and, you can put a second track in and make it sound like you're at a sports game without even actually being out of your backyard if you really wanna, picture in picture and all that fancy stuff. With me, I just use the basic Pinnacle software just to edit my movies and add titles. I don't really, do a lot of picture in picture or any fancy effects other than like speed and a few things like that. But guys, that's basically the gear that I have for my YouTube videos. You've seen kind of my shop and you've seen sort of my yard, and really I don't really shoot a lot of videos outside of my yard other than, some of my ventures to pick up my lawnmowers. But other than that, it's basically what you see is what you have. So as always, guys, thank you for watching Maxwell's World. Comment, subscribe, and enjoy.